it doesn't work. It's
Right.
people. It's not, too many people get hurt. And ruling, what do they call them? The
Ruling
ruling,
class.
no, 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 the proletariat, or what do they call it? The revolution of the proletariat. They will like Animal Farm, basically,
Hmm.
right? Like, oh, we'll take charge. We'll let it.
See, the
Smooth everything out, make all the problems go away. It doesn't work that way, does it? Because all
they
they do is,
cannibalize the classes is what it basically is, and what it was is you know the term that you always hear about eat the rich.
uh-huh,
That's where that comes from. It's because they have these class systems, and you have the elitists that are up on top, and what they say is the poor is going to rise and eventually eat the
yeah,
rich,
uh-huh,
and that's the
yeah,
whole philosophy about it. When we were doing Rogers Real Time Talk Show, I actually used the thumbnail for um, what their ideology was because it represents it. You had the poor man down on the bottom part, and then you had each class above it. And according to that theory, freaking the poor man is supposed to climb his way up and eventually eat the rich.
well, and keep in mind this business, once again, with respect to Marx, and even these days we don't hear hardly anything about it. Monetary banking policy and reform. We like there's hardly anything, monetary and banking reform. We hear a lot about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, but that's about the extent of things. And Marx himself completely ignored the whole issue regarding compound interest, fractional reserve banking, and the way to look. Do you know that apparently Ottman just posted some mines the other day? 80%. Did you guys catch this? I think something like, what is it? 80% of all dollars, all money, Federal Reserve banking notes that have ever been printed were produced just in this last year.
I wouldn't doubt it.
That's
Like,
being
what does that suggest? What does that indicate?
Means that means the minimum wage is going up.
It also would seem to sit like red flag
it means
for
inflation.
hyperinflation
Inflation.
Yeah,
and
Well, not at the
devaluation
present
of the
moment, but
currency.
exactly. Minimum wage
Devaluation.
rises, and once the minimum wage goes up, value of the dollar goes down.
I mean, we aren't in a Weimar situation just yet. But something that I actually disagree with you, Duffy, on the thing about people not understanding economics, especially when considering the entire CBC or central bank currency concept and the entire so-called sesame concept, which will become much more evident over the next couple of years.
Yeah, what about? I didn't mention
Um,
that, but what about it? Of course,
um, well,
the central
yes, the
central
entire
banking,
sesame
the
thing,
CB. How does it work? The CBDC, central banking digital credit.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, trust the
which is
central
another
banks to
form of,
offer us
which is
to
another
issue the credit. I'm
portion of,
sure. What could possibly go wrong, right?
yeah, which is another
And
form of
as it's
crypto.
tied into the social credit system that they roll out, which Elon Musk, his family they've been involved in and working and promoting for the better part of 100 years, going all the way back to Canada. The Social Credit Party
Well, it
out
goes
of
back to
Canada.
South Africa or Africa too, because
Was
his
before,
family actually originally owned diamond mines in Africa. That's how they made their fortune.
and then they went to Canada.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
It's something that really amuses me. Is everybody being so um, admire admiring the entire crypto ecosystem, and then and nobody wants to talk about things like the Sesame system.
Yeah. Well, I'm on
Cryptocurrencies, wonderful. Crypto tokens, wonderful. The broad definition of crypto, which a lot of people do not actually understand that much about. And
he's fired up.
then when you start mentioning things like the Sesame credit system, yeah, people
mentioning things like what you say, Sesame Street. What? Why are you bringing Kermit
Chinese? Sorry, Chinese. I think the Chinese Sesame centralized digital currency.
Open Sesame.
I've never heard of that. Is it Sesame Seed?
Sesame? It's the Sesame credit system that the China has got.
Yep.
It's a new thing, I guess, is it?
No, it's been around for 5 years.
Oh, okay. Well, what's the deal there? It's a CCP, obviously.
Yeah, a banking infrastructure that is controlled by the party, and the idea of if banking systems withholding money if they disagree with your point of view, or if you disagree with their point of view, or in China's case, if you disagree with the Chinese party's point of view, if you are a dissident.
Yeah, you're punished. That's right. Exactly. Yeah. Sure. Of course. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a good way to. That's the way to do it.
Okay, so let's give it up for the night. I believe we're at 4 hours almost. We're getting 4 hours and 40 minutes. So we can come back and do something else at a later time. But I think if we keep doing this, I'm gonna fall asleep. So.
It's like I say with our show, the Pirate Radio podcast. I don't think we gave proper mention of that.
That's what I was getting ready to say. It's like
how time flies when you're having fun with Affy and the crew on the high digital seas and the Robin Hood. It's just amazing.
Mark just woke up before he got on here.
I only was awake for about less than an hour before.
And Jeffy come on here and got you.
What is it now over there, Mark? It's like 4
It's 3:23. Yeah, halfway almost.
Yeah. 12:30 in the afternoon here, South Korea time. So, but we got clothes to get to and all kinds of house chores and we 4 or 5 shows in the hole right now. We're behind. We got to upload. So, but gentlemen, once again, it was a pleasure reconnecting here, and I probably won't be here next week because
I know. Well, we understand, and I will be on your show and do that whole simulcast thing too after you get started. Just let us know, okay?
Oh yeah. It's normal. It's the same time, just different days, unless it's late night in Korea, which is an early morning affair for you. Typically, and that's once every maybe second Monday. Yeah. If I'm kind of in the mood or got whatever, it depends on our schedule here. So, but thank you. And I'm not sure if you're thinking, if you were to shift things, like bump this ahead by a day, I could make it.
Well, I mean, the thing is like, we have this on today, but like we also have another show, me and Mark have another show tomorrow. Why don't you switch them around? Well, this is set up.
Also, I'm glad you pulled that up, Roger.
Actually, Roger and Mark, I'd be open to switching this to Thursday. It'd be more convenient.
Yeah, I was going to suggest. We were talking about technical. Was going to be today, wasn't it? Because
but Jaffy's talking about Jaffy's talking about doing it our Saturday, his Sunday.
What, Tech Talk?
No, for the Roundtable.
Roundtable.
Yeah.
we could, and have a new season of Tech Talk on today, on Fridays.
Wait, no. Didn't Jeffy just say, like, if we move up a day, meaning Thursday for us, Friday for him?
No. It
Oh.
would be Saturday for you guys, Sunday.
Move it back. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that too.
So
Yeah.
And we
Okay,
can start
so-
a new season of
but-
Tech Talk.
Just flip if you're doing it. If it's a conflict with one of your shows that you've already got in place, just flip it around if that's possible.
well, I mean,
Oh, well, we haven't actually started.
well, see,
Tech Talk
see the
yet.
whole
Well, we did one episode, didn't we?
the whole deal with it was like when we first started out, we had issues with everybody wanting to negotiate what times to do things, and then when we did it, they would never show up. You know what I mean? So that's when I finally put my foot down and said, "Look, I'm going to do a schedule. We're going to stick to the schedule," and you know what I mean. And that's where that came from. So that's the only reason
Tech
why.
Talk was Thursday.
Well, Tech Talk was
Wasn't it?
Thursdays, yes, and
Yeah.
it was over.
Yeah, but that's not happened for the last. Oh, we've only done one episode this season.
No, we
There was
haven't done
what,
any
2
season
weeks
for
ago?
Tech Talk.
Oh, actually, we haven't actually done.
Not for Tech
Oh,
Talk.
right.
No.
Yeah, so I think we should really start a new season because with the issues with social media platforms and new governments and stuff, I think this is a good time to start focusing on things like social media companies and
Oh, see, now you're
talking about the more technical side of that.
now you're okay with doing the alt tech stuff. When we were doing it, you're like, oh man, we gotta stop doing all these alt tech platforms and stuff. Remember?
Well, my only issue was the overly promotional sort of material. I don't mind talking about it as a sort of more generalized ecosystem sort of concept, but when it gets into promotional sort of stuff, then yeah, that's a bit iffy.
Well, I
because,
mean, you keep saying like the stuff that we were talking about with the freaking what was it, the servers. You kept saying that was promotional, and I'm like, no, dude, this is what they use uniformly when they create this. What was it? The gaming web thing, platform gaming and stuff.
I don't know. I was looking at it from a wider perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, I was looking at other cloud-related projects such as, I don't know, Microsoft 360 and Google's Drive and
Yeah.
all
all that
those other.
that other
Yeah.
stuff. So, but we can talk about doing a different time schedule and everything on it. But the thing of it is man, it's like I said. I mean, every time somebody comes along and wants to reschedule this stuff.